Hey folks, Simon here. Today I'm going to be unboxing the brand new PS5 Pro. Now some retailers may be bundling this with games and other accessories, but the console itself is only available at the moment in this single package, and that is the console, the standard DualSense controller, and the console is pre-installed with Astro's Playroom. That's the same game that came pre-installed on the original PS5 console, not the newly released Astrobot that came out a few weeks ago. So the PS5 Pro does come with a number of upgrades over the original PS5. As you guys are undoubtedly aware, this console is digital only, and as you can imagine, that has caused quite a bit of controversy. Not having a physical disc-based option here means that if you do have your physical media, you are also going to have to invest in the physical disc drive separately, which is obviously another expenditure on top of the already quite expensive price for the PS5 Pro itself. So we have our AC power cable. Next up, we have the two components for the horizontal stand, and as you can see, Sony have gone all out here. The vertical stand is not included, but again is available separately, so this really is a bare minimum package. We have the controller itself, which, as I say, is the standard DualSense controller, so I won't go into detail with that. I'm sure you've seen these before. And then finally, in here, we do, of course, have the console itself. Now, I have to say that the PS5 Pro is a really awesome looking console. The design here, it's very reminiscent of the original PS5, and it is still quite a big size. I will compare the two for you in a moment. But again, I was a fan of the original PS5 console design, and this is kind of like an extension of that, and to me, it does work really well. So for connectivity, we have the HDMI output port, a LAN port, and two USB ports on the back. And then on the front here, we have two USB Type-C ports. So again, this pretty much echoes the original PS5. However, we do have upgraded internal storage from 825 gigabytes on the OG PS5 to 2 terabytes here with the PS5 Pro. And that is your super fast NVMe storage, so you can expect games are going to be loading much more quickly. And Wi-Fi has also seen an upgrade from Wi-Fi 6 on the OG PS5 to Wi-Fi 7 here. Don't worry, the Wi-Fi 7 is backwards compatible if you have an older network. So here I have the new PS5 Pro side by side with the original disc-based PS5, and other than the disc and the increased size here, the main differences in terms of the internal specifications, other than those that I've mentioned with connectivity, are with the graphics card. Now, both consoles are utilising an AMD 8-core Zen 2 CPU, and both consoles have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now, the difference being with the graphics is that Sony are boasting that you will be getting up to 67% more compute units with the PS5 Pro over the original console, and also up to a 28% faster memory with the GPU, again over the original console. So that's really where the upgrade comes into play, is in the graphics capabilities. And that means that your games are going to be able to perform better, they're going to look better in theory. Sony have also been able to use the extra hardware here in order to push the software, including by introducing their PSSR technology, which is their own in-house super sampling resolution tech. And for those of you that want to game at 120 Hz, indeed you can technically do that with the PS5, the original, but the PS5 Pro is just going to allow you to do so more consistently and give you better results. But again, this doesn't come cheap, so whether those real world improvements are actually going to be worth the increased cost is only something you are going to be able to determine for yourself. But I don't want to push the boundaries of this being an unboxing video, so I will bring you more in-depth content on the PS5 Pro going forward. But hopefully this has served as a little introduction for you. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.